Meet Ashok Chatwani, PhD, the Bay Area's coolest real estate broker and mortgage loan officer. After getting his PhD in engineering, he worked as a scientist at German Aerospace Research Center, Princeton University, and Textron Defense Systems. He also worked as an application architect and data warehousing engineer at Hewlett-Packard and Yahoo. Now he's doing real estate sales and loans in the Bay Area. He does all loans, including conventional and FHA loans, with the best interest rates, no closing costs, no prepayment penalty, and hassle-free closings, which are in the best interest to you. To take advantage of today's lowest rates or to consult him on any mortgage question, contact Ashok Chatwani at 510-932-2452 or visit ashokloans.com. You can listen to Ashok Chatwani on KLOK 1170 radio talk show Ghar Sansar on Mondays 6 to 7 p.m., Tuesdays 8:45 to 9 a.m., and Fridays 3 to 4 p.m.
Are you tired of paying high prescription costs? या आप दवाई लेने के लिए लाइन में खड़े हो के थक गए हैं? Of course, that's why you will call Medicine Shoppe Pharmacy in Livermore. We deliver or mail prescriptions, match our competition's prices, and we understand medicine. Medicine Shoppe will also consult with you and talk to your doctor and try to reduce your co-payments as much as possible. Get 20% off on all over-the-counter items till end of September. Hurry and stock up now. Call Preeti, the pharmacist, today. 925-443-8088. Remember, we will mail and deliver anything and everything.
If you are in the process of buying your first home or your dream home or thinking of selling your present home, then consult one of the most experienced and trustworthy realtor in the Bay Area, Rekha Chatwani ji. Rekha has over 24 years of experience dealing with all types of buyers and sellers. She is very experienced with all types of foreclosures and short sales. She has helped many homeowners facing financial hardships to avoid foreclosures. For immediate, no obligation consultation on all real estate questions, call Rekha at 510-754-4242 or visit rekhachatwani.com.
Welcome to the Ghar Sansar Show, hosted by Rika and Ashok Chatwani. Ashok Chatwani is a licensed real estate broker and licensed mortgage loan officer with 20 years of experience in real estate. He has experience in a variety of fields and graduated from IIT Kanpur in chemical engineering and received a PhD degree from the University of Rochester, New York. He's worked at many different organizations like Princeton University, Textron Defense Systems, Hewlett-Packard, and Yahoo. Currently, he's working as a full-time broker and loan officer. He can help you with all your real estate purchases, mortgage loans, and refinancing. To contact Ashok, call 510-932-2452 or email chatwani.ashok@gmail.com, spelled as chatwani.ashok@gmail.com.
Good evening. This is Rekha Chatwani, your host for Ghar Sansar Show. So want to welcome you, saying Namaste, Adab, Sat Sri Akal to all of you out there who are listening to us and tuning in to talk about real estate. Real estate is our business and that is what we do. We sell houses, list houses, we give you loan. Ashok does the mortgage and provides you the information about the banking and all those other things which comes with the when you are thinking about buying house. So here we are together, me and Ashok, we both are here to welcome you. And I would like Ashok to talk about himself and welcome you too.
So good evening to all our Bay Area listeners and welcome to our show, Ghar Sansar. As just said, Ghar Sansar is a show for real estate because your whole world is your home and your world revolves around your home, basically. So that's what we call a Ghar Sansar, and that is where we talk about real estate. Real estate, we are both, I'm a broker and loan officer. Rekha is a real estate agent. We provide you, complete service, full service for, from A to Z regarding your purchase or sale of your residential properties. Maybe it's your primary home, second home, or an investment property. That's what we basically focus on, residential real estate. And along with that, because not everybody has 100% cash, so we talk about all the loans, which could be whether you're purchasing for the first time or you are refinancing, That's what we can help you with getting the loan at the most lowest possible rate, at without any hassle, at the lowest cost to you. That is what we do, and we would like to welcome. The purpose of coming to the show is that we want to find out what the people's feelings are, what they are thinking, what their fears are, what their strong points are. So
you had to turn off your phone.
Where somebody is calling me, for a loan. Okay, but anyway, so that's what we want you to call us, so that if there are any questions or concerns or suggestions that you have, we can all answer to it, and not one person, but many people who are listening to it can relate to their own particular situation and gain benefit from it. So with that said, I think Rekha will first talk about some of the listings which are on the sale and the market conditions.
Before I go further, I'd like to give you the phone number for the studio. Would like to invite your conversation, your questions, and they are always welcome over the radio. Anything you want to ask, you can ask us here. Even if we are not involved with that situation, we can answer you. And after this, when you want to talk to us, you can call us, and when you want to involve us, when you want to take the loan, or you want to buy, or you want to sell, then definitely we are welcoming your phone calls. But the questions which you have, which normally we welcoming at the radio station, number is 408-912-5565. So want to just make sure you all understand that this is our business, and we come here to introduce ourselves to you, and also let you know that we have been here for a long time and have helped many people. So if you are thinking about selling or buying, please do include me in your search of the good real estate agent and experience and honest and trustworthy. That's where we do come in the picture, and would like you to interview me and invite me to your home, or you can come to my office. Both things are okay, and it's open. Let's take the first caller. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, I have a question about purchasing a fourplex. What are the things that you should look at if you are thinking about purchasing a fourplex where you are going to reside in one of the units?
Well, basically on a fourplex, first of all, what you have to see is what is going to be your return on the investment, because there are sometimes the formulas, which says what your total gross income is from the rent and what your purchase price is going to be. There are certain ratios which are considered there, and though depend on the city or the town where you are living, so what you where you are purchasing. So the first thing that you should consider is, are you paying the right price for the property that you are purchasing? And there are, as I said, one way is to look into the gross rent and the ratio of the purchase price to the gross rent. Then other things you have to consider after that would be, what is your net rental income, because there may be properties which require too much maintenance, or there may be properties where the utilities are not separate and the landlord pays for all the utilities. So you have to consider then the net income and see what is the return on the investment that you are getting. Those are the two most important things.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. So I was talking about welcoming your conversation, talking to you, and we are open for question and concern or good news. I mean, whatever happy occasion, if you already bought and you feeling good, you want to share with us, we are open to discuss all those aspects which is comes to mind when you thinking about real estate. Today I would like to also open up the conversation which we have done before. Want to say that if you call and your question is well suited for public who listening and benefiting them, then we are going to be sending you, we'll pick one winner, the person, the question which we like, and then we're going to be sending you. And if we like more than one, then we're going to put the raffle. and then we're going to send you those tickets, which is 2 tickets for the movie, which is open ending. It's no limitation or time or date. So you can buy anytime and you can see anytime. But we do want you to enjoy the movie, and that's why we want to send you 2 tickets. The pass you can call for the movie anywhere you want to buy. So with that, okay, so the number 408. Yeah, you want to?
Basically, you should have said before, so we could ask the name of the lady who just called also.
She just called for Fourplexe? Okay, yeah, I didn't ask. Yeah, didn't think about it. Okay, so then everyone out there have to take this number for the studio, 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565, and then we can discuss with you. So this all of you, it doesn't have to be just think about the question has to be amazing. You call about your routine question, but if those routine questions have some deepness where we can benefit or other people can benefit, then it's definitely going to be winner question. But otherwise, all questions are welcome. So I would like to mention you what I'm listing this Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be doing open house, and open house is in a Union City. The property address is 4537 Darsale Drive, Union City. It has Delaney Aston School, which is elementary school, and also it is convenient located close to all highway and the park and the school. It's really a beautiful location. And you do have to come Saturday 1 o'clock. Let me take the call, and then I'll complete this description. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Shankar, and I have a quick question.
Please go ahead.
If the property has any litigation filed by someone else earlier, and will it be a problem for refinancing or buying a property in that complex?
Well, basically, if there's any litigation involved, whether usually in a condominium or townhouse, where either the HOA is suing the builder or somebody else is suing the builder, it is very, very difficult to get the loan. At least not from the Fannie Mae and the Freddie Mac loans, which would be the best possible rate. There are other lenders who would give you the loan at a slightly higher rate, maybe 0.5 point or 1% higher than that. So that is a drawback. And other than that, you have to find out what the cause of the litigation is, and then see if you can, if you think that's a very minor thing or that is a very major thing.
So do you do any refinance in that area?
As I said, I don't.
Which area are you talking about?
I mean, with the litigation.
No, litigation, the banks mostly like
very few banks do it. I personally don't do that refinancing for those properties. Basically, the lender that I'm working on does not do that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
Shankar.
Shankar or Shankar, right?
Yeah.
Shankar. Okay, Shankar, we'll keep your name. And please listen. And let's take the next call. You on air, please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Shivraj. I have a question regarding PMI.
Please go ahead.
So we bought a property, a condo, a few months back, and I made right around 10 to 12% down payment, because of which I am paying around like $600 of PMI. So just wanted to ask, check with you to see what are my options if I want to remove this PMI.
Right. So, and what's your name?
Shivraj.
Shivraj. So, Shivraj, you said you're paying around $600 a month, and what is the loan amount?
Around 620K, around that
figure. Was it a FHA or a conventional loan? Conventional. So you're paying almost 1% on it, and you put 10 to 12% in the down payment?
Correct.
Okay. Well, you could have avoided that completely by taking a combination loan. Combination loans are like if you put the first loan at 80%, second loan at 10%, which is a HELOC loan, or a first loan at 75% and second at 15%. So, this could be avoided. You could have avoided this from start point, without paying any PMI. But now what is done is done. Yes, you can refinance it again and, get rid of the PMI.
How long ago you bought this property?
Around 3 to 4 months back.
Yeah,
That's
good.
That's fine. That's fine.
4 months is a normal waiting period, but so that should not be a problem. And
The reason I asked, I was thinking if the property value has gone up, but that's not the case.
Yeah, that may or may not happen. But yes, you can refinance it.
So if I refinance, how would I got my interest at 4.625 was my interest rate at that time. Do you think, what would be the status now?
Oh, that was, what is your credit score?
It was around 710 or 720, somewhere around there.
Okay, so your rate score is little on the lower side. So we have to see, but I think at least if you're saving $600 a month, even if you get the same interest rate, that's a big saving, right?
Okay, got it. Okay, no, that greatly helps.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So give me a call and then we can discuss more details.
Sure, I'll call you. Okay.
Thank you.
So we would like to give Shivraj to you the Ashok's phone number. It's 510-932-2452. His cell phone number is 510-932-2452, and he can definitely help you since he's working now with many lenders and he's a broker, and he can find for you the best rate possible on the earth. So am I right, Ashok?
Yeah, just not the earth.
Not on the earth? Okay.
Also moon also.
No, I don't think I'll let you go to the moon to search for the rates. We'll stay here.
Well, we know nobody gives a loan, right? So that is the best rate, whatever you charge.
All right, so that's good. I hope you have the Ashok's number. And I was talking when we got we started getting the phone calls. So my discussion was my new listing, and my new listing is in Union City, and I gave you address 4537 Darsel Drive, Union City. It is a total of square foot, living square foot is 1635, and also this has a big lot, very nice backyard. What else I can give you? 4 bedroom, 2 full bath, completely remodeled. And the school I already told you is a Delaney Aston School, and 2-car garage attached. It's a single family home, and it has close to everything, close to park, close to school, close to highway, and the neighborhood is a nice neighborhood, single family homes mostly, and this one is also single family and 1 story. So this is really nice for the people who hate stairs, who don't like to go up and down. I met last week one of the seller who bought the 2-bedroom townhouse. He calling townhouse, but it is 1 floor. So I was telling him, if you want townhouse, it's going to be up and down. And he said, no, I want townhouse and I want 1 story. So that's the version of the 1 story. This is not townhouse. This is no fees, no monthly fees, and there is no HOA fees. So you can buy this 1 story home and raise your kids without going up and down and getting tired when you're chasing them. So wonderful place, and I really like it, and I would like to see you there 1 o'clock Saturday, and I'll stay there 4. Sometime gets late, so don't worry. If you are 4:15, still come, and Sunday also 1 to 4. So that's the one house. Other house I'll be doing. It's not open house, but I do like you to call me. Its house is in a Pleasanton, and it has a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 carport, and it is in a Pleasanton, very good school. All those things are. Did I give the price for that house? No. For the Union City price is $579,900, which is, you can round it off to $580,000. And that's why I'm saying the price is so wonderful and the location is even better. So just come and grab it. I think only 1 person can get. So hoping to see you people there and try to get it. The second one is in a Pleasanton. It's a townhouse, and would like to let you know everything is brand new, completely redone just now, and no one is living in there. So call me and I'll give you the price. Price I can give you right now. It's going to be $475,000, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it's all brand new. Everything is brand new. So you have my number, but I'll give you again. It's a 510-754-4242. For that house, you have to call me. The number which I just gave you, 510-754-4242, and I would make it private showing because I am only doing open house in a Union City, so I can't do the open house there. And Ashok going to be joining me in the open house in Union City. So that's where we can also give you the address and everything more. And if you like it, what we tell you, then we can just go and show you personally. As I say, private showing will make it. So let's take the call. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, Ashok. My name is Pradeep.
Hi, Praveet. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ashok is
I'm
today,
waiting for the next
today a
question.
little bit slow to respond, so I have to
Go ahead.
respond. But yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ashok, I have a balance of 500,000 on my house,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Foster City.
Okay.
And I think my house, looking at the other sales, I think my house is worth about 650.
Okay.
I wanted to get a home equity loan on my home,
Okay.
and I was wondering, would they need an appraisal?
Well, here it is. I mean, so at if the property is worth say 650 and your loan is 500,000, typically people give the home equity, maybe up to 80%. Sometimes only 90%. So you don't have much of equity left right now. Okay, so if you
Who gives 90%? I never heard anybody gives 90%.
like when people give the 80-10-10 loan, the 10%.
Yeah,
of
that's
what
okay. But when you have already purchased, nobody gives you. You have to
Maximum
have
is-
25% equity in it. Then only you can
80%.
take.
Yeah. So I don't think you'll be able to get a loan, but if you do find a lender who's willing to give it, then yes, appraisal is a must. They have to appraise the property.
Oh, okay. I think my property is worth about 750, not 650.
Okay, so that's a different story then. If it's 750, you got 250,000. Yeah, then you should be able to get the HELOC loan, and but the appraisal would be required.
The best thing is for HELOC, you go to the bank where you are having an account. They should be able to do it very easily for you. I mean, they're going
Okay.
to do the
Appraise,
they're going to appraise. There's no doubt about it. But mostly HELOC is best to get it done by your own bank where you banking it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. And your name?
My name is Pradeep.
Probate.
Parbeet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Parbeet. Thank you.
Okay, so you are done?
I'm done. Yes.
So let's talk about today's market rates. Like today, the Dow Jones went down 326 points. There was a sort of a market crash, you may say.
How much went down?
326. It's now at 15,372.
Oh my God.
I think the highest point has been like a 16,500.
In a 2000 May, I was fainted when 500 point went down.
Okay, well, thank goodness.
That was terrible day for me.
Yeah, but this is not that bad. So S&P went down 40 points to 1741. Nasdaq went down 106 points to 3996. Gold is at $1,256 per ounce. So the good news is that the 10-year bond also went down, and 10-year bond is at 2.58%. It has gone up to recently as high as a little over 3%. Now is at 2.58. So as a result, the mortgage rates are looking very, very good. The best as they have been since the last month.
So everyone out there, if you are listening, Ashok never says the rates are very, very good. This is after 6 or 7 months. After he's saying the rates are very, very good.
Because what happens is the rates have been going up.
I know.
Afterward, so you start comparing it with the lowest point, but now they've been high such a long time then you forget what the lowest point is. So now you start comparing with what the rates have been.
I know.
A month ago or 4 weeks ago, 2 months
So
ago.
that's definitely a good thing, because I hear other loan officers, they always say rates are very good, rates are very good. But you the only one I hear.
Yeah. They are very good. They have been very good compared to the high point. But right now they are very good compared to even what they were, about a month ago. So telling you back, now for the conforming loans with a 20% down payment and a credit score of 740, not a very high credit score, 740. 15-year fixed is at 3.375. 30-year fixed is at 4.25. 5-1 arm is at 3.25. 7-1 arm at 3.5. And a 10-1 arm at 3.875.
So few days ago, 7-year arm was 3.75. Right?
Yeah. So about 0.25% down, So
Good.
because 30-year was around 4.5, now it's
And then
4.25.
FICO you're saying only 740, not 780.
Not 780, 740, 20% down payment, not 25% down payment. And this is for a purchase of an owner-occupied single-family home, and this is with no closing cost, no prepayment penalty, and no impounds. So, everything great. So the great rates. And so for those of you who were marginally missing the refinancing, now definitely can try for refinancing, or if you're waiting to purchase, get into the line very quickly to purchase a home.
Just come to Union City, okay? And the address to come to buy this house is 4537 Darcel Drive, Union City. Price is $580, and the bedrooms 4, living room, dining room, family room, and the beautiful redone with the granite counter. Everything is really nice. All windows are double pane window. Backyard is gorgeous. Completely, you have, the kids can play the bike and the football or anything else, whatever they want to play. It's everything you can say it's a number 10. And I do want you to come and see it and meet me there, as we are meeting from last so many years. But this time it's Union City, and I would like to see you. I also want to request all of you there that if you are thinking about selling, do call me. Let me know what you are planning to do, when you want to sell. I mean, if you're not selling in a month or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'm still okay to talk to you and find out what's your plan, what is your plan. And if you're buying and selling, it's never a good time, never a bad time. Only thing when you are only selling or only buying, then only it is that we may say, okay, consider this or consider that. But if you are just selling or just buying, that time you have to think about, it's a good time or bad time. But when you are buying and selling, you sell it in a good market, you're going to get the good price for your house, and you're going to pay to other person a good price. When you sell it in a bad market, you're going to sell it for the low price, and you're going to buy for the low price. So nevertheless, when you're buying and selling, doesn't make difference. You can just buy or sell at the same time. Then does not make any difference. Sometimes when people tell me that I want to sell and rent, and then I want to buy later on, I get little nervous, because then you are out of the market. One of my clients wanted to sell in San Ramon. I was little bit hesitation. I had a hesitation to recommend him to just sell. I actually took him out of it, and I actually had come on the radio and told you that I'm looking for rental. But then after talking to me, they decided and confirmed that, okay, we'll buy and sell at the same time. So this is where I think that if you are buying and selling at the same time, you're not gaining, you're not losing. And if you have a house where you just want to sell, this is the best time to sell. You never can go wrong for selling. Only selling, this is the perfect timing, because market is really good for the sellers. It has not been as good. I mean, last year was good, but from 2007 or 2008, after 8, 9, 10, 11, till 12 also was very slow. Maybe 12 June or 12 April it started picking up, and 13 was the best, and now it still continue in the same mode. So do go, sell it if you are just thinking about selling.
Okay, so that's good. I just talked about, the number here in the studio is 408-912-5565. Again, 408-912-5565, the number to call here.
And call us also with the question, and we are, as we said before, we're going to be sending you 2 tickets for the movie for the best question, but you don't have to worry that has to be best question. Call us with any question which is genuinely bothering you and you want the answer. Then just call us on the radio, because this is the time we do like to answer you any question where we have nothing to do with it. But on our personal time, we do like to answer the call where we have a business to do with you. But here you can ask all the questions, because this is the place where everybody else can benefit listening you or your concern or your problem which you faced or facing. So that's where you definitely, we are welcoming you to call.
Okay, so now let's talk about the jumbo rates. We had talked about the conforming rates before. Jumbo
so that's 417, under 417?
That was what I told before, conforming of 417.
Yeah.
Let's take a call and then we come back here. So go ahead, you are near. Please go ahead with your question.
Hi, now that, it's close to the tax filing date also, just have a question around investment property or the rental property. What type of deductions that can, claim for the rental property?
Are you driving? Is there anything you can think of to reduce where we can...
Yeah, I'll go offline. Thank you.
No, we can't hear your question. So
first,
give us the question first.
No, I was asking, what type of deductions can be made on the rental property?
Okay. So in terms of the rental property, basically everything that you spend is deductible. Maintenance, cleaning, management fees, your mortgage, your insurance, everything is deductible. And whatever your income that you have from the rent, that becomes your income. So it's very simple,
It's offset each other.
So offset each other. Whatever left is this thing that's done.
Okay. So we'll take the next caller. You on air?
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. I just want to know the address of the house in the Union City, that open house.
It's a 4537.
4537.
Darsel.
Darcel.
Yeah,
I know Darsel Drive.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Saturday, what time you said?
1 to 4, Sunday 1 to 4. I'll be there personally.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling. So, yeah.
Okay. There's one more thing which I just wanted to add to
the person who asked you the question
for the deduction is that you also can take the depreciation on the property, which is whatever the property value is, just not the land value, but the structure value, that can be depreciated over 27.5 years.
And then depreciation, when you're taking, you are deducting your tax bracket.
That becomes your expense.
Yeah, but that's also it's benefiting you because you are going to deduct now.
Yeah.
Explain it a little bit more.
So basically you deduct it now, but when you now go back and sell it, then whatever amount that you deducted becomes your income, so you have to pay the taxes on that. So basically what you're doing is you're deferring the payment of the taxes.
But do you have to pay them back on the same rate what your tax bracket is?
Your current rate.
Yeah, but the current tax bracket, or you have to pay back as a long-term gain?
No, it becomes your income, right?
Okay,
so
take that. So it doesn't matter, long-term gain is not the one. Depreciation you have to pay as your bracket, your tax bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See, you live with me, but you don't tell me all those things. So I had to ask you in front of the public. What can I do?
Because you don't do the accounting. Why you want to know? Okay.
I know, but I have to know.
Okay, so let's talk about the jumbo rates. Jumbo rates we're talking about here is now, again, say a purchase price of owner-occupied, a single-family home, $1 million purchase price, 20% down payment, so the loan amount is $800,000. Credit score again 740, not 780. The 15-year fixed is at 3.5%, which is only 1.8% higher than for a conforming loan. 30-year fixed is 4.375, Again, only 1/8% higher than the conforming loan. 5-1 is same at 3.25, 7-1 at 3.5, and 10-1 at 3.875. Again, all these rates are for it's a no prepayment penalty, no closing costs, and no impounds. So again, as I said before, the rates are really looking very, very good compared to what they were a month ago. And of course, we don't know how long these low rates are going to last. So if you are looking for a home, looking to refinance, I think this
That's
is a good
surprising me too, because the Fed announced that they're going to reduce another $10 billion from 83 to 74, and then now 63 or 64.
So this has to do with the market conditions, because the January results for some of those the retail stores were not as good. And people were thinking that the outside the China and other countries, emerging countries have some problems, so they expect that the economy is going to be weak. As a result, people are taking money out of the stock market, that's the reason the value, all those indexes came down. And when people pull the money out from a stock, they put it in the bonds, and so there's more money available, and therefore the rates go down.
Okay.
So another kind of unexpected, but who knows? The Wall Street mood may change, and they realize, okay, maybe things are not looking as bad as they were, and people try to jump.
So how to blindfold their eye and close their ear, so they should keep doing what we want them to do? What should we do? Make them not to see.
It is not the Dow Jones going down could be bad for very people, and in some sense could be bad for people who want to buy the real estate. For example, the people who are planning to sell their stocks to have the down payment for purchasing the property, they would
I had a buyer who said he wants to sell his stock, and I think he was about to sell. So let's see what happens. I didn't know that. Today I didn't pay attention to stock. I was very busy for my listing, so I didn't pay attention.
Right. So that's about the rates. So is there anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, I want to ask you out there, because this house I'm going to list, and to be honest with you, this is going to be similar situation where any house I list, the house mostly gets sold in a 1 week. And if you are really thinking about buying in a good school, then do come there. It's extremely well priced and very good school, and the neighborhood, the location, everything is 10 out of 10. So maybe even 11. So you had to come and tell me what you think, and then maybe we can discuss all about what you're looking for and what you want. But at the same time, if you are thinking about selling, please call me, because I have more buyer than I have houses to sell. And I feel really bad, because sometimes Ashok tells me, why don't you send letter to the neighborhood where your buyers are looking, or where you sold the house and you have a more buyer who wants to buy, you send them the letter. So I say to him, I don't think that works, because people pick up the mail and throw in a garbage. But you're listening. If you're listening, then this is the true statement that I have a buyers who I want you to sell your house with the price today's market value. But I'm going to, if you like to get this whole thing done the way we are doing it, like a cleaning up, landscaping, and then staging, that's fine too. And then you can get more money. So either way, wherever you feel good that you want to sell, I would be able to help you and get you the most top-notch dollar for your house, and that is guarantee. And you will see it, because I have been saying to my people, my clients, and I do deliver that result. And those people are out there, like always my listing go over asking price. The whole thing what I do, it's not unusual, but it's still my touch of my sense and my dedication will bring you much more money, and you will see that yourself. So call me. Let's take the call. You on air, please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Suresh, and I have a question.
Suresh, go ahead.
I know like there will be some maintenance charges for condo. So I have a question, like for a buyer, what are the cons of buying an independent house versus condo?
So the condo has the HOA fees, if that's what you are referring to.
Yeah.
So the HOA fees is actually similar what you pay with the single family home. Single family home you pay yourself the grass cutting and water and sewer bill and the maintenance of the what else I think? Outside area.
Sometimes,
And also insurance for your home. Hazard insurance you pay yourself. And the condominium and townhouse you pay to the HOA homeowner association collects that and they keep it as a reserve. And also some condominium also cover the roof and the exterior maintenance, which is you had to do on single family. So I think it comes out to be same. And sometime if you are not able to buy single family home, it's not a bad alternative.
Okay. And how about the resale value of a condo generally? I know it depends on a lot of factors, but in the same area, same criteria, how about the resale value of a condo versus independent home?
See, because you buy a condominium at a lower price, you sell it at a lower price. So, that is not, you can't expect that you buy it cheap and sell high,
Yeah, but see, the main thing what I like to point out to you, if you could only buy condo and and I tell you, no, you're going to make more money for single family and you want to wait, then condominium you may make in a 1 year 20,000, where single family you may make 30,000. But to you, what is important? To make something or just wait until you get 30,000? I think personally I'm very practical. I'll go and buy whatever I can because I want to get into the real estate market. And then make the right choice. Like that's my company name, Right Choice. And then after that, decide if you want to sell when you have equity and then buy the single family versus just waiting to buy. The truth is the single family makes you more profit. But if you cannot buy, then go ahead and buy whatever you can and get into the real estate market. Okay?
So something is better than nothing.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you mean like a single family house, which means like independent house will have better appreciation.
Yes, definitely have better appreciation, and it is also what you call it's more not convenient, but it is private. But I had one client, they wanted to buy a townhouse because he said, no, my wife gets scared in single family home. He can afford single family home, but he feels comfortable leaving his wife when he's out in a townhouse. So there are so many different reasons for people buying townhouse or buying single family, but profitable is the single family.
Okay.
If you can afford, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what's your name?
Suresh.
Thank you, Suresh. Thank you. So we'll take the next call. No, okay, so you lost it. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and finalize it because we had to leave today a little bit early. I think we had to close. Yeah.
There's just one other thing which I wanted to point out.
Sure.
That is for the FHA loan. We said that for the conforming case, 30-year fixed is at 4.25 with 20% down payment. But if it's a loan with a 5% down payment and a good credit score of 740 is at it's 0.5% less at 3.75. So sometimes people forget that again for those people who want to buy but do not have the down payment to buy it now, again something is better than nothing. You are getting a lower interest rate. Of course, you are paying the PMI, so you are paying a little bit more money.
Yeah, but that's only 1%. And if the property value goes 3% up, you save 2%.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what, many times people, when they take the FHA loan, and they feel that, okay, now I have to get rid of PMI. They want to actually get rid of PMI as soon as possible. Sometimes it's not possible, but in most cases, if you can buy a house. In today's market, the forecast is that the real estate values will still continue to increase, for at least 1 year, so.
You remember 2011, we sold for so many people FHA.
Yes.
And they all refinance and they are all out of the FHA.
Yeah.
Only they paid 1.5 years.
Yeah.
that
Or maybe
FHA.
some people even 6 months,
Yeah. That
Who
was
paid-
actually
who paid
who
10%.
bought in 2012.
Who paid 10% down payment, they were able to refinance even in 6 months and then get to the FEMA. Okay.
So our phone number for future, when you want to talk to us regarding your purchase and you want to buy and you want to include us with your dream house purchase, then I would love to help you and deal with your purchase and give you the more details at that time. But if you want to sell, I am really going to be looking for the seller, because I do have lots of buyers. So I'm actually dying for the listing. So if you have a house to sell, please contact me and you'll be happy that you did. Interview me and let me know where your house is. Your local agent may give you the price, and you can call me, talk to me, and I tell you what I can do with your help and how we're going to be boosting up your price, your house value. That's for sure you want to consider calling me and interviewing me for that purpose alone. And second thing is that the house which I'm going to have open house, it's in Union City, 4537 Darcel Drive, Union City. Second is in Pleasanton. I would like to, price is $475, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2 carport, and it is completely new. So you do want to, and Pleasanton has a very good school system. The elementary, middle school, and high school, all 3 schools are really good, and they are all in a 900 API. So I do like you to consider that house if you are looking townhouse. As I was saying to gentlemen, if you can buy single family, wonderful, but if you cannot buy single family, then don't just wait and lose out the opportunity. Buy anything you can and get into the real estate market. And to people who wants to just sell, this is the best time to sell. And people who wants to buy, you have to think about your salary, you have to think about your family, and you have to think about the tax benefit. And then all those things, if adds up to you, then go ahead and buy. And that is like the interest rate is still low. And as Ashok told you, the interest rate have gone even lower. All those things. Now, I think Ashok is trying to put those, the question which he liked, he's putting their name and the number, going to take out that, right?
I put all the 4 names.
Okay, you, four people, the one you have like the question?
It's very difficult for me to find which is a good question, good answer.
Yeah, but then one just ask the address for the open house. That's not the question. And someone asked for just the rates. That's not a good. Yeah, so that 4, that's good.
So you pick one.
Okay.
And then what the number is?
Here, you take it.
This is number 3 is Prabit.
Okay, so Prabit, you are the winner for today. And you written what question was? No. So you didn't write his question, but you have the name, right?
I just wrote the name.
Okay. Home equity?
Okay.
Yes, okay. So your question was the home equity. If you need the appraiser, yes, appraisal is necessary and you can get it loan from the bank. That's what we answered. So thank you. I think Prabit has to call us or email us and let us know how you want it. You want to come and pick it up or you want us to mail you, then either way, we will be able to do it. We can mail you or you can pick it up. We are in a Fremont on 39199 Paseo Padre Parkway. Between 9 to 5, you can come to our office, and otherwise, we can mail you, no problem. It takes some time, a little bit more days for us to remember and mail. So if you pick it up, it's very quick.
Okay. So you got 1 more.
How many minutes we have, Marco? 4 more minutes. Okay, so why don't you finish it? We're going to give you next week more details about Ashok's loan. And Ashok's details about what rates and what mortgage company and bank and what he's doing. More details next week, and it's going to be good news for all of us, all of you, all together who is involved with us before. When Ashok was the loan broker, was used to give you extremely good FHA rates, and that's going to be coming back. And also going to be very open about the company name and all details. So next week, we are holding it for this week. But next week, we will be happily going to announce our new adventure, our new work. Line is same, just better company, better banks, and all those 9-yard things which you're going to appreciate us.
Yes, I think got one more minute. I just wanted to share one article which I read in the news. There's always a question which is going on whether some people think that this housing market is a bubble and it's going to burst, or other people say no, it's not a bubble. It's it's a regular thing. So there was a report where they considered the 10 or 12 different markets in which they considered from the highest point to the lowest point, what has been the depreciation in the market, and what is based on today's listing, between the today's rate, market value, and the lowest value, what has it been there. So in most markets, they think that although the values are recovered, but they have not recovered enough, and they have not surpassed the highest value in most of the market. So based on that, they're saying that there is still potential for increase before one could even call this as a bubble. So the conclusion is that the current increase in the values is not a bubble.
Yeah, no, because it is after 2007 we went down so much, almost 30 to 40%. So yes, with that we are going to say thank you very much for listening and good night. So you have take care of your family and take care of your dreams, and call us when you want to make them real. So Rekha is my name, and call anytime. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that Small Business Report is brought to you by Ravi Tax Preparation Services Inc.